MLB The Show just dropped one of its greatest updates in years. They just announced last night, at the time that I'm filming this video, that they are updating the strike zone in Diamond Dynasty. This means there will be no more 50-50 balls. If it's a strike in real life, it's a strike in the game, and that is so huge for Diamond Dynasty players. As they say right here, we have updated the Diamond Dynasty strike zone to match real-world ABS rules, meaning that every pitch that touches the zone will be called a strike. They also said that in order to properly represent ABS rules, the updated strike zone is slightly smaller than what was previously in Diamond Dynasty. So we're going to go ahead and hop into practice mode to see just how different it is with the new update. Now we're in practice mode, and I wanted to use Aaron Judge because he has the biggest strike zone in the game from what I can remember. And as I said in the patch notes, they shrunk the strike zone down a little bit, so I want to see just how much it actually shrunk down. As you can see, it is actually visibly shrunk down. It is certainly narrower. It is a much narrower strike zone than what I can remember, and it is a little bit shorter. Now we're going to hop into pitching practice and see how many balls we can throw at the edge of the zone, and if they actually do call them a strike or not. Let's throw one right at the top of the zone. Okay, I think that would have been called a ball. Oh my goodness, that was a perfect pitch right on the edge of the zone, and that was a strike. 10 times out of 10 before this update, yesterday, that would have been called a ball. This is so cool. Ooh, now that is a pitch that I think may be called a strike. I think that it grazed the edge of the zone. I think that my favorite part about this entire update is that you can't get screwed over with bad calls. You can't get screwed over with any more 50-50 balls, because I know that everybody has lost a game at one point or another, where they either lost a game or they sold in a clutch moment because the umpire called a ball on what should have absolutely been called a strike, or called a strike on something that they usually call a ball on. But now there's no more 50-50. Everything is perfectly fair and honest, and we don't have to deal with the umpire selling us in games anymore, and I am so appreciative of that. Now I'm going to jump back here and touch on one more thing that they added into the patch notes: the fair play reminder. Now I'm sure you guys are probably aware about the mass cheating scandal that's going around, and I just watched your friend Kyle's video covering it, and I just could not believe it. I just could not believe it. It is so annoying having to deal with cheaters in the game. I have dealt with my fair share of cheaters in this game, and to know that there are roughly 40,000 people that actively are playing with cheats is just terrible. And it just ruins the game for everybody. They say, we have taken action on a number of accounts and will continue to take action moving forward, including permanent bans. I hope they actually mean it when they say this, and I hope that they do their best to ban all of these accounts that are cheating, because if not, then we're just going to have to continue playing against cheaters. Another thing that I wanted to touch on that's completely unrelated to the strike zone update or the cheating scandals going around, I wanted to talk about the lack of content that MLB The Show is putting out. Now I know that they're dropping the Cityscapes cards tomorrow at the time that I'm filming this, so today at the time that you're watching this, and I haven't seen the Cityscapes cards yet, so I want to go ahead and look at them right now because I know that they just posted them a little bit ago. Now I have them pulled up right here, and I'm honestly not impressed by these cards. Like, the card art is pretty cool. I specifically like the Edgar Martinez one because I'm from Seattle, so that looks pretty cool. But I know that this is going to be a whole program, and I know that it's going to be hard to get all these cards, and they're honestly probably not even going to be worth it. And I'm honestly a little bit let down from what they were promoting. But besides that, they just haven't had much content. Like the Mexico City series, one, MLB did a terrible job promoting that. I had no idea this was even happening. Two, MLB The Show didn't really promote this much at all, and these cards aren't even that good. And you also have to complete Mexico City series program if you want to get 99 Miguel Cabrera, which I'm not even close to getting. But I'm scrolling through here and there's just no new content. It's all about the Supercharged, the Jackie Robinson Day free pack where you can get your socks and your bat skins. And there's April Spotlight, of course, but that's a given, and that's once a month. I know they have the 99 Miguel Cabrera, but there's just simply not enough content in this game. I've been scrolling through the last week and a half of posts, and the only content that there is Jackie Robinson and April Spotlight. They're not pumping out content as nearly as much as they should. Now, with all that said, I am still super happy that they fixed the strike zone in the game. I would tell MLB The Show to give themselves a pat on the back for that one. That is something that we weren't even really asking for, but we all kind of deep down wanted, and that is super helpful, and that will go a long ways in MLB The Show 26. And I'm thankful for all of you watching this video. I hope that you can get a little something out of this video. Maybe I educated you a little bit. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, hit that little notification bell, leave a like, comment on this video. I appreciate you all so much for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.